Hi everybody. First of all, I want to thank all the parents who made it today for the photo shoot. I am very grateful for all of you for making it on such a short notice. It meant a lot to me. Today we are talking about how to make big money. And that was the reason why I'm making this video. Is that was the one question that came to me repeatedly when I did the 30-something angel card readings the 1st of January in the new year. I offer these readings, free one-card readings, once every month. And I was surprised. This was the first time when more than 50% of the crowd was asking me, tell me about my finances, tell me when will my money problems go away. And here's what I want to share with you. I want to share with you not only my story on how I began to make very quick and big leaps in my life with my career, with money, but also it brought me success. What is that big secret? Somebody or some people may have told you this, but I personally have never heard it from anybody else. Why does doing this particular thing bring you a lot of money? And that's what I'm going to share with you today. The simple secret which is very hard to execute for most of us because of our fears, is to follow your passions, to follow your heart. Don't follow the crowd, be the leader. It's a very mundane saying, right? But it is very true when you come down to the very details of it. When I want to share with you this story that's like, I'm completely moved today because I was surprised at what kind of community I have built in the last 4 years. I did not even realize it. In 2014, when I wanted to, for the first time, hold a camp with 5 children from my home, which I'd never done before, I was shit scared. I was really very scared. I didn't have any idea. How do you hold a camp? Like, how do you bring 3-year-olds, 5 or 6 3-year-olds in your home, do activities with them all day long? And I know I've been good with children. So when I proposed that idea to my family, the first thing that I heard was, that's not going to happen. It's not going to be successful. Nobody's going to come to a camp. Nobody knows you, right? And they don't say it because they want to be mean, but most people say it or they don't want to do things like that because we are scared of failure. We are scared of not being able to be successful, to be appreciated, to be rejected. And that was the one fear that I am good at putting aside. I'm good at being courageous. That's my strength. It's always been my strength. I'm ready to take risks. And I took that risk. I'm so glad that I did it. I had no idea what to do. So I said, let me do 1 week. Like, I had some toys at home. I thought of what activities would I do with my daughter. I had thought of doing 1 week of camp. Believe me, guys, it did not end. Parents asked for more. And for 7 weeks, in 2014, I did that camp out of home with children. And it was not professional. It was not anywhere close to the way I will do camps today. But as I kept doing it, it was very difficult. It was very challenging because having to manage kids, doing activities, showing parents, because parents want to see what you did, but they're not there with you to see what you did. So being able to give children happiness, so that they're not hurt, taking care that they're not hurt, that they learn something, and single-handedly manage art, manage their food. The floors are dirty. Every day I had to clean. So there were many challenges, but I would any day take that challenge then having to work just as hard in an IT company because everybody told me you should do IT because it gives a lot of money. And I was earning crap at that time doing camps. I was earning peanuts. I was not earning anything at all. But I did it because I followed my heart and I slept every night feeling very good about myself. And that is the secret that will keep you getting towards making bigger and bigger money. Money is a byproduct of what your energy is like, how you feel about yourself. When you start following your passion, when you start doing what your heart absolutely loves to do, when you can wake up at 4 in the morning, work until 10 p.m. at night non-stop, doing something just because you love it, even when your legs hurt, your body wants to break down, but you know you love doing it, you'll give your heart and soul to it, that's when you're going to bring money, you're going to bring success, you're going to bring happiness and amazing sleep to yourself. That is the only way, guys, to make money. If you're asking me, how can I make more money and sustain it and keep having more and more? The people who have made it big and who've been happy with it. So I'm not talking about people who have a lot of money, but inside they feel, you may not even know. They don't show it. They come to people like us. They come to counselors and coaches, and they share all of their unhappiness. I'm talking about being rich, having a good family life, and being happy. If you want all of that and feel healthy, have health, good health also, then go back to what did you want to do when you were a little kid. I wanted to work with children. I did not know. My dad used to say, he just told me after I started doing camps that I would close myself in a room by myself and pretend there are so many kids, and I would teach. And I just knew as a child, growing up, that I love working with children. And somewhere I pushed aside that desire. I pushed aside because somewhere there was a fear that I don't think I know how to do that. And that's why for a few years I did not venture into it. But there was a time when I said, no, that's it. Like, I have to take that risk. I have to be willing to be rejected. I have to be willing to experiment. What does it feel like to do something that I absolutely love doing, no matter if 100 people tell me that you're going to be unsuccessful at it? And it hasn't stopped. Today, when I had to get a photo shoot for a very, very big opportunity, and I was contacting my parents, when I started looking at the list of people that I had created, I had tears in my eyes. I did not know that I have created such a big community of students in the last 4 years. I did not even realize. So there's so much fun in doing what you love doing. And even though I'm still not making as much as an IT person does, not yet. I am confident that I'm on my way to it and more than that. But there's so much satisfaction in my heart that if I die tomorrow, I'm not going to regret this life. I'm not going to be one of those persons going to sit in the car in the morning, drive through the traffic just because I want that paycheck at the end of the month. Is that the life you want to live with millions of other people? Just like, staying in the traffic, having all those negative, feeling frustrated, coming back home, like feeling like, one more day is over. Is that the life you want to live? And then you're like, another day to go, and when is it going to be like my holidays? When do I get to use my breaks? Like, killing each day and just living because you have to live, and just working for somebody because you have to do. Even if you're doing a job, you'd rather do a job. Like, I also, for now, I'm supporting myself by doing a side job, like a full-time job besides my business, but I'm doing something that I love. I again get paid peanuts in that. But I get so much appreciation because I'm doing something that I know that I'm absolutely good at and I love doing. That's why I get so much appreciation from my workplace, and that's why I keep getting promotions. Last year at this time, 3 months ago, last year September, I was working in a daycare. I started because I knew I wanted to work with children. But now I'm in a highly reputed charter school. So what I want you to know is once you follow your passion, everything is going to come to you. More opportunities are going to come to you. Better people are going to come to you. People who support you. You won't have those crappy issues with your work, at your workplace. Even if you do, there are going to be people on the other side that are going to be there appreciating your work. Even if it's something as simple as, being a tailor, like now we call them designers. It can be anything, being a painter, anything that you are good at, and in your heart you would love to do it as a hobby. What do you love to do? As a child, what did you love to do? As you start making that into a career, you're going to be successful in it. Money is going to follow. In every field, if you look, there are people that are successful. Every field, no matter what field, even if you look at janitors, or even if you look at car drivers, people who make cars, people who make simple machines, cobblers. You have your favorite tailor that you go to, the favorite technician or plumber that you call for a reason, right? Because they're good at what they do. So there is scope to make money and be at the top of the ladder in any field. But the most important thing is that you have to feel good about yourself doing that work every single day. And when you do that, your vibrations change, your energy changes. You live on a higher existence of feeling amazing, and that automatically brings you prosperity, abundance, Lakshmi Ma, and you don't have to worry about praying to Lakshmi Ma every day, hoping that one day you'll have more money, hoping that one day you'll have a bigger paycheck, or hoping after 60 years of working so hard for somebody else, for some company, you're finally going to get your pension. That's not the life that I would want to live. Is that the life that you want to live and you want your children to learn to live? So that was just a little inspirational, impromptu that I wanted to share with you guys. I will be happy to keep answering your questions through angel card readings. And I love the people who come to me as life coach who are ready to take those risks, change their emotional patterns. If you wonder, how do I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to take the next steps, I can show you how to take the next steps. So this is Rima Desai from The Guiding Star signing off. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.